That's going to be a big stretch from me. Hi, Debbie. Feel free to hop into chat whenever. I'm going to say hi to people first, though. Hi there, Over Me. Hi, Shaluna. Hi, Blipblob. Hi, Phydro. Hello, Minxalot. Hi, Dracunis. Hello, Polykin Silver Shadow. And there's Devi in the game. Hello, Melody. Hi, Jamie. Hope everybody's doing well. Kidnapping number 1, kidnapping number 2. Hello, everybody. We are on stream.
Okay, cool.
Okay. Say words really quickly, Purple Apple.
Words very quickly. I am speaking and I am speaking.
Okay, say more words.
Me or?
Yeah, that's good. Okay. Turn you down a little bit more. So, okay, more words?
Many words, a couple words,
awesome.
Some words.
Thank you very much. And Soli, same thing, say some words and things.
Hello, how are you?
Doing well.
Good.
I think you're in a pretty good spot there. I will drop you a little bit, but should be fine. Okay.
Cool. Okay.
And Devi is here. Hello, Devi.
Hey, yo.
Hey, Devi, long time no play.
You right?
And I'm going to turn Devi up significantly because she's quiet. All right. Button.
Oh, I thought you were going to use the Rapid Pro for a second there. Or was that the
I was playing a couple games with it. It was like just the Rapid Deco.
I'm trying to work on being a frontliner. But I'll do my best to go positive.
Something tells me I'm going to be doing some pretty crazy shenanigans when the update drops with one of the weapon kits. So
trying to think of what that would be for you.
Teammate of mine tried the other variant and didn't feel like prepared for it. So I'm just like, you know, if we wanted it, I could probably
got
do
one.
it.
Just shooter.
There's 3 down there on the right. I had him once. They're down. King, there's one below.
Got one.
Another one.
Lob on me, dead.
Oh, you got the ball. No, you didn't.
No, it's alive.
Blob and range together. We got one. All 3 there. All 3 there.
I got one.
One more coming right.
Okay, we want to have this fight, huh?
I don't want to have that fight.
Leave!
I got Zuka.
And I'm dead too. Blob got me.
Down.
There's 2 more in that
range
corner.
Down. One more on me.
I've got a crab.
You don't have any cover.
Got
no
one.
one's helping Jem.
Where's Blob? There's Blob.
Back on their...
Blob got me.
Well, you found it.
Oh.
Blaster!
Died the blaster.
Oh, blaster got me.
It's just gonna keep moving forward. Oh, it's one! But there's a dually on me. Or something else. Not a dually. I was looking at you. Shooter, though.
I'm down to Blob.
I almost have a Kraken to go ambush the tower.
Oh my gosh, I shot this.
Alright, I'm just gonna go ambush the tower. Well, this is funny! Well, this is...
Metal! Oh.
Their Kraken's down.
In the corner, though. How did I
What?
miss
Why
that?
are my shots not hitting?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
I was
guess
also
I
missing pretty
winning.
badly.
Both of right side no. Going on spine. Just about. Oh, blaster came back.
I see.
Backing up.
They got me too.
Yeah, I'm
Three
dead.
down.
I got.
Back up, back up, back up, back up. Do not fight that.
I'm trying not to. Woo. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay.
Got range. Shot weak and mid. Got them. Pushing tower. They Krakened.
Yeah, we can just
Yeah.
push it off. We can.
Punish the Kraken again.
Yeah, I am so
Left
not
corner
Bob having Kraken.
and right side blaster. Blaster on the right's what's gonna annoy me the most.
Got one. Blaster down.
I can't get on the tower for some reason.
Alright, I'm crabbing.
Blaster's still on the right. Got one.
Blob weak in the corner. Nice.
Got him. I hear
Zuka's
Zuka.
down.
I heard Azuka.
Oh, okay.
They are down.
Yeah.
Oh. Blaster.
Range. Rapid
Oh, they have
is
two
weak.
blasters.
Rapid's down.
I'm getting
Nice.
bombed on tower. Blob's here. Okay, well, let's just go have some fun, shall we?
Oh, I don't even know what got me. I just popped.
Got one.
Reflection bomb.
I'm on their grates, guys.
I'm jumping out.
Got blomb.
Devi, I'm jumping to you.
Is there one behind me? Yeah, there is. Well,
Okay.
Oh, the blaster got me.
okay. This is a grand
I've
old
got
Right
Fine.
behind you, by the way, Debbie, the blaster.
Range in front. We're two down.
Oh, now it can hit me.
Jet.
Shoot, I
3v3.
didn't know where to look.
Oh, that is a range blaster.
Yep,
Swap.
and then there's one
Range
on the right
down.
poking too.
I'm down.
Kraken's
Kraken.
out.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm
We're
dead.
two down.
I'm trying. Oh, I went
Just
down.
Devi.
Hey, I'm taking one with me.
I think that was the first time I ever got jump scared by a Kraken.
Yeah, that happens. The reek underneath Gem.
Yeah, I got one.
Got those blaster.
Trying to clear tower. There we go.
Powers. Just. I only see
Okay,
blob.
30 seconds and they
Oh,
have
that's
far right.
Krakens. So,
Zuking.
Oh,
blob on top right. That's the one we need to try to
blaster
focus.
down. Someone's on
I
top of
marked
their
the blob.
last area.
Okay,
Oh,
the,
Kraken's
I pushed
up
the
again.
Kraken out. Oh, I got Zuka. Someone's behind the tower.
Too weak on left didn't get either of them.
Okay, we're 3
They're gonna
down.
get a push
There's
here.
10 seconds
Yeah.
left. Not good. Okay, I
Charge
am
special.
close to Kraken.
Oh, we have lead. I thought we did not have lead.
Yeah, just, you guys are gonna have to follow in with
Oh,
me in
random
about 2
suction double.
seconds, okay?
Yep.
Ready?
Go.
That
Ta-da!
We made popcorn.
You know, that one Kraken v Kraken jumping on our side, I wasn't expecting to get 2 splats out of that.
Yeah.
That was nice. I was coming over the ledge and I saw the Kraken just pop up right in front of me on the other side of it. That surprised me.
Hello, Wondering Wisp, and hello, HealX2 and Master Duffus. Hello, Low Sodium. Hello, Ballistic. Hi, Venomous. Hi, Raptor. Raptor 15.5. Oh wait, no, that's an emote. We'll just say Raptor. That's easier. Hi, Hamster 3. Hi, TC Noah. And hello, Apollo.
I don't think the person up on their grates was expecting me to actually go up to grates.
To answer
Were you in
Ballistic's
Kraken?
question, are you going to react to the patch notes? I will do so in a video. I will probably not do so on stream.
Ugh.
Did you already make a video, Jem, for the new special coming out? Not the screen, the other one.
The triple splashdown.
Yeah.
I have made it. It's not on YouTube, like, published
Okay.
yet.
Okay.
As I am currently playing dualies, I am naturally a little devastated.
Mhm.
All Hydra mains are suffering.
I
Oh,
was
no.
honestly hoping it was going to be like a 3 jumps in a row kind of thing.
Yeah.
Also, GG piece for Rose.
Oh, 2 on me. I'm backing
I
out.
got one of them.
Got one.
One's
Just
in the
squeeze
right
to the
wing.
right.
They're
You know,
jumping
jumping
there's
to
right.
it.
they can jump.
I don't have ink.
Well, they had a wall and a umbrella
Yep,
shield.
they do. I can't push that. They're
Oh,
jump. Oh,
there's
never
one.
mind. I can. Hang on. Let me just break this.
Umbrella's weak on their
One
side.
umbrella coming left mid. With help. Several
Ow!
in mid got one.
I'm not gonna jump in.
I'm being chased. Oh my god. There's one in our pit.
Oh
is
wow, they sniped me with the inkjet while I was in the air.
Umbrella down. One on right. Hit him twice. They're being pushed
I'm
towards
crabbing
left.
tower.
Got one.
One's in the left wing.
Dead
Yeah,
to
still
auto
one left.
bomb.
They jumped.
Okay. I don't have any eyes on the others.
One on
I have
snipe and
cooler. I
one
don't know
dropped
where to.
cord.
Where's the place to
Okay,
put
so we need to get up there, basically, is what you're saying.
Anyone?
One's on their spin. One left. Someone's
Umbrella
pushing
got
from
me on right.
Oh boy.
All right, here's
Up.
cooler. Oh,
Push you
hello,
down.
Tom.
Fell off.
Oh,
Just you.
Oh.
Oh, I'm gonna. Nope. That's a chicken. I'm blocked. Here we go. Let's just go rush them all to the left here.
oh, I think they saw me.
Okay, I forced inkjet. They're all on the left. They're all on the left.
I'm gonna go down.
Oh, I got 3v1.
Got two.
1v2.
Reach slider and one underneath of me. I'm dead.
Someone in our base.
There's two on the left corner. 3 actually. Probably all 4 now.
Close Zuka.
I'm really having a hard time
Not
getting
giving
in.
me a lot of paint for it though. There we go.
Got a random suction kill.
There's 2 trying. One Brella's pushing me up.
Got
on her.
2. Brella's
Okay.
in street.
Yeah, they're
I'm
on me.
up the tower to get to go back.
I just help, please.
Where are you? Where are
I'm
you?
there. Here I am.
Thank
Good
you.
job.
No problem.
They're weak
Zuking.
on the left. One on me. I'm gonna die on grades.
Oh.
Got one.
Probably
Squeezer
another in
has
that
to be
left
Brella's
low.
corner.
stuck left. Brella on tower.
Another
Got
left
Got
wing.
one.
I'm drawing them backwards.
Brella's weak, but they're gonna about to get me.
Inkjet's dead.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna die to the squeezer. Unless. Traded it.
Oh no.
They're still on left.
Oh my God, that was so close.
Your juice saved my life.
You're welcome. Oh,
I got one by a random
oh,
suction.
man. They're definitely
Just squeeze
coordinated.
her.
Okay, there's
Um,
one in the right corner, but I'm gonna come left here to help here.
Oh, I was gonna hop out.
We got a bunch in mid here to help take
Yeah.
fights.
Got one. I'm down.
I'm being attacked.
I got one.
You're last.
I'm gonna. Yep, Brella's on
Yep.
me though.
Brella. Yeah. Very aggro Brella.
Yeah, they're on me, just underneath of me. Thank
Got
you.
Brella.
You got him. Okay.
I have Zuka.
Dead to Zuka.
One dropping on me.
Zuka's down.
I'm getting dropped on. Away. 2 on our spinner, going left.
Got one.
Oh, down the bomb.
Oh,
One
hello,
other side of
Brella.
tower.
I marked the Brella.
They went up to snipe. Never mind. It's probably
Someone
squeezer.
behind us.
I got a crab to
Yeah,
live.
there's some-
Just
someone-
keep moving. Don't ignore the Brella.
Yeah,
Ignore the
I think
Brella.
they're-
Squeezer's attacking
One's out.
tower. I need
Yeah.
that moved.
I missed all my shots. I got one. There
There's
we
one
go.
behind us.
Yeah, that's the Brella. It's just being a nuisance here. Plus a shot. Someone's in front of me, Squeezer.
Okay.
There we go.
There.
There's one behind left.
Hello. Brella? Thank
Brella
you.
shredded. I'm focusing forward now. Got one.
Where'd the Brella go?
Under tower.
There's,
me.
yeah,
Still on tower.
They're at 1
Another
DC.
down,
Push
okay.
forward, push forward, push forward. Oh, behind,
Oh,
behind.
behind.
dead to Squeezer. They're on spinner.
I can't hit anything.
Tactical on tower. Oh, nuts.
Oh, we weren't on tower. Oof.
I was on it, but I got splatted.
Oh.
They were good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The tag's familiar. And I remember where? Not quite, but I know I've definitely have run across it before.
It's very generous of the game to not count that against us. Don't look at my KD.
Don't worry, nobody did.
To be fair,
Alright, chat.
mine wasn't.
Gonna need everyone's verbal agreement that they saw nothing.
Sure.
What's a KD? Perfect, exactly, yes, correct.
Yes.
Macaroni and cheese.
Is that a Canada thing?
Yes.
A Canada
It's
thing?
a mac and cheese brand.
Oh, is it? I did not know that.
Katie. Craft dinner.
Oh.
Oh.
Do they actually abbreviate it like that in the logo and stuff? Because we have
Yes!
craft.
Yes, they do! Yeah.
Huh. We're against the potato.
Yes, we gotta bake some potatoes.
More blasters.
Oh,
Yeah.
snap.
There it is.
You better run. Got
Dead
one.
shooter.
Oh, you got him before I could.
Blaster
One
in
below
front of you?
me. Someone's on our spinner.
Ah,
I don't know
Blaster.
where. Okay. I don't know where they went.
Flash. Flash is coming
Heads
towards
up.
Got
Flash is
Clash,
down.
but traded.
Oh, okay.
Collapsing tower from behind it.
Yeah,
They zooked
watch
me.
out.
Two
Yep,
there.
they did.
you. Whoa, okay, Blaster.
Wow, that was just out of my reach. On spin, too.
Got shot.
Underneath of me.
Flash weak. Flash
Julie on me.
down.
Whoop.
Thank
That's
you.
bully. Whew.
Clash in, or range flash behind us, got him.
Okay,
I'll cover-
Zuka from snipe. One more shot.
One came right, nice.
I got one, yeah.
I'm taking their snipe. Take tower, let's go.
Dead to suction.
get
My
tower.
bad.
Oh,
Second
I
left.
didn't get him.
I'm back though.
We might not be able to push.
Yeah, if they're on left, I can't go far.
Traded the blaster.
There's a dually there. Oh, the cooler blocked me. Darn.
Traded.
okay.
Shot.
There's a crab from snipe.
Pressuring the crab. Oh, it got me. My bad.
Oh, this is
I'm
probably
gonna go
a bad
back on
jump.
our snipe.
Yeah, that was a bad jump.
Careful, Apple, you're alone.
Oh, I weakened them. Quite well, actually. Nice. Zuka.
Zuka's out.
One more.
Dead to
Range super
Zuka.
weak in mid, but I've got to leave.
Bye, Gem.
I poked two out from the right, but I have to look left now.
I have to
Oh,
back
never
out.
mind.
Let me jump with you.
Uh-oh.
I've got a
I got
Zuka
dropped
ready.
on.
Got one.
Uh-oh.
Got two.
Nice.
All right.
Oh, someone on
On spinner,
right.
yeah.
Yeah, from right. They're
Where did they
going
drop?
around. They're back on our spin again.
Oh my
They're
gosh.
still there.
Yeah, I only got him with one slosh.
They're
Careful,
zooking.
Jim. Range.
Dooley's dropped on me left. I'm down.
I got one.
Nice booyah. One
There's
below
another
you.
one here in the corner. I can't do
Julie's
too much to
still
help this
alive.
fight.
They
Oh.
crabbed.
That was a horrible cooler. It got popped as soon as it.
Oh no!
Zuka down.
Yep.
Two on left still.
Someone left corner.
Several in mid.
Okay.
Clash on me. They're like
Got
all
one.
in that one little corner.
Blaster there.
Snipe.
You got it, nice.
Julie.
Got
Still one
one.
on left. They're going up to snipe. They're gonna crab.
There's someone there. I tapped it once.
They're on spinner.
Oh,
I
God.
couldn't. Oh, the booyah still went off.
Dooley's still on snipe.
There's someone on the right. Contesting
Yeah,
tower.
we're 2v2. We're 2 down. We're 2 down.
Yeah, we're 2 down.
Crab's out. No.
Flash on snipe.
Got 2. Got 3.
Nice, just shot. I think they're on. Yeah, they're on snipe. They have Zuka. Be ready.
I don't see him.
They're on the
They're
right.
on our snipe.
They're
Oh,
going
out?
back
They
to
dropped
mid.
right.
Alright.
Be ready for it. They're backing up as far as possible to use it. Here it is.
Yeah, they got me.
Got 2.
Nice.
I was chasing someone else.
One on spinner. They're spinner. They dropped. They're in
Right
Fight
side
Club.
blaster.
Got me.
Got blaster.
Last Fight Club.
They fell into the abyss.
They're down.
Take their bunk. Take the bunk ahead of me.
Oh my gosh, their blaster's weak. Flash weak.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
traded with Clash.
I'll
Jem,
try
there's
and
one on the
clear this
two on the-
out, but
there's
I
two
don't
on the
know what I
top
can
right.
do here. Yeah, I'm down.
Focus the top right.
That's what I did.
Oh,
I'm
there's
gonna-
one above me. I am gonna die here.
Oh my gosh, I
Yeah.
somehow survived that.
Top right.
Didn't get on tower in time.
Yeah.
Oof.
When we're pushing into their court, the priority things that we need you guys pushing are their snipe and their top right, their window area. If those 2 areas are clear, then the tower is probably safe. So don't get sucked into a fight somewhere that's like not helping you to control one of those places.
Gotcha.
All right.
And like there are a lot of ways we can do it. Like we can come around the far left side and cut them off from getting to snipe that way. Sometimes you have to fight in court just to be able to get through to their top right. But those are the 2 priorities. Like that's where we want to be directing ourselves toward at least.
Alright. So
Side note, probably not a super big deal, but I noticed like at the start of the game, everyone was going left and I was going right. Am I supposed to, or should I go left as well? Basically.
No, we should only really have one person going left.
All right,
I
maybe.
usually-
Left actually isn't the most ideal.
All right, maybe
Okay.
I just missaw or something.
Yeah.
I kind of got into a habit of going left on that map because sometimes I can catch people who are overextending.
It's fair.
On
That's
paper, what you
typically-
usually see happen is you put 2 people on right, your anchor on
You can hit the button, Jerry.
grates, and then someone with like a midline skirmisher weapon on left, so that they can prevent themselves from being caught if they get dove there.
The other thing is that a ranged weapon can get fall-off shots. Like, they can just charge that, realize someone's gonna go up the left-hand side, and catch them as they're going up the wall and getting over.
Okay.
It's a pretty common catch spot. Like, sometimes I'll be like, you know, I'm just gonna change the way I start and just walk up the right-hand side, and as soon as someone pops their head, they have no time to react. So, that's why usually going out left isn't the most ideal.
Okay. What is the recommended place? Like, how should I start as a tri-slotter on this map?
Get up on the ramp and place yourself somewhere behind the bridge so that you can catch someone who goes to bridge.
Okay.
They have a big swig. Brella's already
One
pushing the
left
left here.
hard. Got him.
Yeah.
I don't have a charge. I'm looking right now. 3.
Oh, I'm down.
Got 1. There's 3 on the right again.
Got one. Brella's weak. They're down.
There you go.
One more on the left side. Watch out for bomb.
They're on the left still.
Yep.
Yep.
Got
On their
Squeezer.
spin.
I'm on their snipe.
Okay, we gotta look at top right now. There's one on the grate.
Zuking it.
Got Big Swig, but there's still
down to Brella.
a Squeezer there.
I think there's one might
Brella
be
up
behind
top.
us.
They dropped. On
Oh.
the tower.
Oh my
Just
god.
you, just you.
Away!
Oh.
Got Squeezer.
Nice. There's a jet in mid.
Yeah, that
We're gonna
zap.
try and take our spinner as quickly as possible, so heads up. Or not.
I'm gonna try to
Got
hook
the
around.
umbrella. Big
Zuking
Swig's
on
gonna
left.
try and go spinner.
Big Swig's pushing me. They're
Oh, no.
on.
Big
Yeah,
Swig down.
they're.
I'm down to chumps. Just the
I'm
Brella.
down the Brella, but I got the one on tower.
I got him.
Nice.
Alright, thanks.
One's coming out top left. Oh, one's on their spinner already. Big Swig. Or a snipe.
Watch out for Zuka.
That's an early
On the
Zuka.
right.
One, Big
Brella
Swig.
left pit.
Dead to Big Swig.
Okay, focus up
Oh, behind
snipe
me.
and on the
Brella
right.
is jetting.
Oh.
I'm probably
There's
down
a
to
big
that. They're
swig on
coming
me
in
in
left.
middle.
Two left.
Oh no.
Dead to Big Swig.
We're three
Got
down.
two of them down.
Yeah, they're on the left.
Big Swig on the grate.
Zuka ready. One
Got
on the
one.
wall trying to come up.
Two left wing.
Swig down.
I gotta get out of the rain. Oh, I almost jumped.
Stopping
into the
tower. Ah,
Brella's in this pit.
still two pinching tower. They're coming up the ramp.
I can't fight that alone.
You know,
Oh no.
I had an unsuccessful dive attempt.
Yeah, I got darted to death.
Oh, I can't hit it. They're behind the thing.
Triple Splashdown's already the most broken special in the game. I'm not sure I'd say that. Sorry about the DC there, Sonia. We would have loved to continue playing with you, however, Nintendo has decided otherwise.
At least it was towards the end, though.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
there wasn't much time left on the timer. in the first
Actually, you
place.
should have DC'd earlier so we could win.
True. How inconsiderate.
Oh, this will be an interesting one.
These are some competitive players.
Yep.
Oh, joy.
Prepare yourself.
Is that Ike's taunt from Brawl?
Yes.
Several on left. Careful, Apple.
Oh, got one.
Okay, that's
I
trade.
traded.
Sword's weak on the right wall.
Yeah, they're climbing the tower. They're weak. Hit him twice. They're coming back up.
I'm gonna
Oh,
get collapsed
behind
on.
us,
Oh,
By the slug.
Hold right
I got
side.
it.
Left isn't important right
oh,
now.
we're all where I was standing. Okay, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, I super jumped in.
Zuking to stall.
Here comes the zip.
Zip is on me. I'm down to bucket from below.
Paintbrush is weak underneath. Zuka? One
Oh.
more.
Okay.
Dead to paintbrush.
Got one. I'm gonna die. Ooh! Away!
They're looking at me in mid.
Okay.
I'm behind them.
There's two
down.
of them on you though. I got the paintbrush.
Stamper on me. Dead. I'm dead.
This is very
Pushing the
intimidating.
stamper out. Be
Solely,
ready
be
to
careful.
fight
You're gonna
on
be
the other
outranged.
side.
Yep.
So they
Get
go
back
right
up.
to left.
Ah, I got zooked. My bad. Miscounted their shots.
I had
There's
my
like two on the left.
We're 2 down. Stamper's bottom right. Shred that shield. Careful, careful.
Oh, I'm down.
Oh, there's a paintbrush on me.
Of course it is. Squeezer on tower. They're
Zuka.
zooking.
They know I'm here.
Traded.
Squeezer's in mid.
Still on tower, still on tower.
Two there, two there, two there!
Clear check.
Paintbrush is coming up in our base.
Traded with paintbrush.
One underneath of me.
One on tower. They
Oh my god.
sharked me from there.
Squeezer
Clear
got me.
tower.
There's still one there! I'm the only one looking at
I
it!
need help.
No!
I don't
Yeah.
think I got a single splat.
I'm like, I only have so much charge.
Yeah.
I like beating bubbles and walls. It feels satisfying.
Yeah.
Bubble pops. Shots go in the bubble before it goes. Oh, okay, it worked.
Yeah, that was not a fun match.
I actually only died once. I'm kind of proud of myself that I actually played that
Oh,
well
wow.
to range. I'll
Good
take
job.
that as a pat on the back for myself because I need to work on that. Ah, yes, YouTube chat. If your teammate is using Booyah Bomb, please Booyah for it. I beg of you.
But what if I want to be salty?
You want a fast Booyah Bomb to stop tower or not?
And Master Duffus, booyahing for their booyah bomb charge also charges your own special. So definitely do that unless you're trying to be stealthy and you think they might be looking right at you.
Majority went left.
Marked one.
Got their BP.
Thank you.
Their brush is weak in front of me.
Yeah.
They backed up.
2 looking at me. Zooking.
I got one.
Got one. Nice. Clearing snipe. It's on grates,
okay.
is the charger.
Yep. Throw a bomb at it. They're jumping there.
BP
Yeah, I
down.
can't.
They're jumping
Jump
to
is weak.
that top grates.
Tetras and Brush both on me and left. I was out of ink.
Oh, I'm about to go down.
Oh,
Okay.
there's one behind. I didn't know
Just
one was
you.
coming left.
Just you, Apple.
Yeah,
Hey,
backing up.
there's a whole team there.
Yeah.
Got
Nice.
charger. Brush
You're
is
gonna
weak. Got him.
One's in. Okay.
BP in mid. Hit him once. I'm down.
Oh no.
No, oh, that's Slider.
Okay, so one is going to be in our base.
3 on
Got
tower.
Tetris.
Mine. Watch out for all the range guarding it. You're gonna have to paint for special. Brush is gonna come up ramp here.
Got brush.
Good pick. Close to
Grabbing
Zuka.
tower.
Another one on ramp.
Doolies.
I got a vac.
Go down.
Got him.
Hello. Nice. Under the wall. We see it.
Got him.
All right. Reclaim mid
I
and
have
go
Zuka.
take those high
There's
points.
a brush in mid.
There's a friend there
Go
too,
down, nice.
Apple. I don't have a charge left.
Doolies
Nice.
down.
Watch out for charger. I don't know where any of them are looking. Oh,
They vacked. I
I
think behind
gotta
the
run.
vac.
there was a
Got
dually on
one.
the
Got
right.
2.
Dually right wing, pinch it, pinch it.
I don't
Okay,
see
it died
Oh,
apparently
that's right.
somehow.
Whoops.
Okay.
I actually said the proper direction for once.
Ah,
Oh, brush.
brush, dead.
You got him.
Yeah, I was turned around, so I looked to my right.
Oh, I got sniped. Top right, Charger.
I screwed
Uh,
up my
Apple.
Zuka.
Apple, go on the grate, go on the grate, go on the grate and stand on the grate. Okay.
Oh, the
Never
other
mind.
grate. I got confused. I thought you meant spinner grate.
No. When you're on the bunker grate, it's such a key spot for me to go into, no matter what the thing is.
Arger's trying to get me.
Yeah, I was worried I was overextending.
I'm down
I am
to
in the wrong
down
position.
to Charger.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait a second.
Yeah, officially we call those two different things to differentiate them. So like you actually have
there's
the
two in
idea of
front.
what the grate is supposed to be, but I get it.
I saw Apple was there at the time, so I thought that one was gonna click. I have a hard time like
Yeah, all good,
differentiating
all good.
bunker
2v2.
grate and stuff.
There's
Yep,
one in
they
mid.
popped back.
Technically, I could have
Watch out
gotten
for
it if
that.
I remembered.
It's
to
okay, it's okay, it's okay. Dooley right. Got it.
Still one right left.
Lots on the left.
It's BP. They got me. I only see one there.
Oh, I'm marked.
A nice
Alright,
BP
pushing.
still
Oh,
in there and giving
Sniper got
jumps.
me. Sniper's on
Yeah.
top left. Someone go around for the right and onto the bridge. Just watch out for the
Oh,
sniper.
shoot.
You'd use
I
the
missed the
underneath
jump, I'm
cover.
down.
Oh, there's one there. Use my jump as bait.
We're two down.
Don't
Oh,
bait yourself to the dually.
I was trying to zoop him, but I
Brush
missed.
is pushing.
Got
Nice
the brush.
down. One dropped left. They're going on you.
Oh, yeah, I couldn't get it out of the way.
I'm down to bomb.
Okay.
Two on tower.
Oh, I can only do one at a time.
Got Tetra down.
I had brush is weak. Brush is weak. But
Tower.
look at tower. Look at tower.
Trying to get on
There you
it.
go. There you go.
Where's the ball point? They're going to be giving jumps.
They were the first one to die.
Oh, okay. They're in mid. Dooley's weak.
They're in a place where I can hit them. There we go.
Got one.
I just had to hit
That's
them.
two down.
Charger is
Charger.
holding the right
I'm
bunker.
down to bomb.
Yep.
Oh, I was gonna
Left.
call it out too.
Look left.
Oh, Charger, hello.
And the brush.
coming
They're
left.
pushing.
There's a brush here.
There's a Tetra there too.
Yeah. Oh, I got.
I can't stay. I'm probably dead. Jumping.
There's a dually or not a dually, a ballpoint and something else. Ballpoint is one on their snipe, but I
10
can't push that
seconds.
forward.
I have Zuka.
There's a brush here.
Brush down.
Okay,
need to
one
get
on the
tower.
tower.
I'm trying to get on.
Uh,
Oh, dually.
Tetra on the
Woo!
flank. Got him.
I'm stuck under the thing.
I have Zuka, but
Watch out. No!
ah,
Yeah.
Tip for Zuka, Soli, remember you can swim with it.
true. I was just trying to keep them away from tower.
You can still Zuka on tower with it. Like, even if you launch yourself off, just swim back up to it.
That's fair. My bad.
No worries. Just a tip. I made the same mistake myself.
Was that the last match?
we can do one. No,
no,
it's not
no.
actually close to the last match. We go to the top of the hour.
Oh, sorry.
I wanted to push like. Is it? I don't know callouts.
Okay.
If you'd like, I can give you the link to the callouts document right now.
Yeah, I know I need to like give it a once over.
There it is. Probably won't have time to do any looking right now, but
Yeah.
Tis the time where all of
is
the
that
high
the
level players
actual
are
like former Red Sun Joe?
in control, Joe. I thought that they were on in control right now.
I'm pretty sure they announced on Twitter that they were parting ways with him.
Oh,
Oh, there's a brush. I'm dead.
Okay, I'm guessing that they're real.
yep,
That's
it
also
is.
NM.
Ah,
Ah, man. Got one. Got two. Brush weak. They're just trying to bump me to death and it didn't work.
Oh, remember what they did the last time? This is that same group that does that. That same brush.
an interesting tactic.
Several in left pit.
Oh, I don't have any ink.
Oh,
Did the blaster. That's
ah.
blast.
Brush is coming up.
Oh no.
Oh!
Oh
Got
my
one.
gosh.
I can't get out of base.
I've got to go after tower.
Yeah,
Okay, have fun.
And I'm down to the spotling there.
that splash was really hard to deal with.
Okay.
I almost got the
I'm
nut.
just gonna go back to Splatling because I can hold my own better when we fight these people.
That's fair.
It's so tempting to go to Explosher, but I'm trying not to backline.
I mean, you can if you want.
Mm,
I'll trade you.
all right. Do a quick gear change. The only problem is the Explosher's explosion is a little wonky on the tower.
If you hit it and you make sure someone has follow-up, then it works. It's the same thing as if a Splatling is shooting the tower and they're taking cover. You can only
Yeah.
really shoot one side.
Yeah.
Yeah, just hold the angle that you're taking and trust somebody else to take the other angle once they see what you're doing.
Fair. Good.
Debbie is now free to frontline.
To whatever capability that I can.
Give him heck.
Respawn Punisher, Zenith.
Mark 2.
Oh, 2 on me.
I'm just
I
charging
got
for
one. I got
special.
2 apparently.
Nice.
It's fine.
I've got Zuka ready.
Oh, I am out of ink. Okay.
Got one. Another one dropped left on me. Hit him twice. They're weak. Got him. That's 3 down.
Sending out rain. Oh, someone's coming up on the right side tower.
No, they won't.
Thank you. Oh, hello. I'm about to go down.
Did they drop out left? Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
I got one.
I
One's on
survived.
top, right, left. Charger.
Oh, hello, Charger.
Nice.
Yeah. Whew. Okay.
I got.
You got
This-
this, Apple! I believe!
Julie's being stubborn! Got him.
One below.
Finished
Main
it
tower.
up.
Me. Thank you.
Got
Charger
one.
got me. Nice.
Charger dead.
Just dualies. End the game.
Ah, Zap got me.
Nice.
GG's.
It's okay, we ended the game. It's
Yeah, that's fair. Like rats.
That's kind of how the end was, not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Can't wait to play Sploosh dualies.
Oh,
Loosh
God.
doolies.
Isn't Sploosh Doolies just the dapples?
Yeah.
Pretty much.
I think they're talking about the fact that it's got a curling bomb with the end
Oh
parries.
my god.
It's funny how that's just like such a part of that weapon's identity. let me tell ye a tale, ye children, of a time when the Enperries had inkjet. And the meta in which those were strong was one of the best metas this series of games has ever seen.
Super skip. It's as soon as Splashdown was revealed, like I had people messaging me like, "Did you hear about the triple Splashdown thing?" And I'm like, "Please tell me that it's not real. It's real." And I'm like, "Well, I'm just gonna throw all of my Sea Hydra theories in the garbage and be like, okay, now what bomb is going with this thing?"
Oh gosh, you're right. They're probably gonna give that the Hydra.
Yep.
I am sorry.
Maybe.
Oh no, I'm getting hit.
How could they just? Then again, they've justified it before.
Oh no, I got one. There's two on the left. Flatling and something else.
Bucket weak.
Yeah, I can't push.
I missed my last shot.
Oh no.
That's got me.
Lost.
Just you,
You're
Apple.
last there. Jump out if you need. Yeah, jump. We need you on right anyway.
Uh-oh. That's a lot of shooters and a blaster and things I don't want to fight right now. Oh, hello, Bucket! I didn't know the Bucket was there. They have inkjet. Lots are moving into the right side. Bucket's
Got
just
one.
pressing our flat.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I forgot there was a rank.
Apple behind you.
Oh, I'm dead to reef.
Thank you. I'm out of ink though.
Are they still on our grate?
They're by
I
the
didn't
ramp.
see anyone.
They're on. They're sharking. It's a bucket sharking, I guess.
Ah!
Or was.
Oh, the S-Blast is really weak.
Yeah, we've got
I
two
got him
down.
with the direct and... I thought...
S-Blast is behind, on left. They're underneath now. Pushing right.
Oh, okay.
There you go, nice.
On me. There's two on the right corner. And then one going
I'm dead.
tower.
on the ink.
Oh, I hit so many shots. And by that I mean two.
Oh,
3 on left.
There's a lot looking at me.
There's an S-blast shot I heard.
Bucket
I don't
under
have any
left.
fate to go in, so I gotta wait.
Careful.
Oh, hello.
I keep underestimating the reach of the S-Blast jump
I
shot.
would like to squid roll. I missed everything.
I got to a
Alright,
crab.
tower's clear, but there's one
Okay,
coming
there's
up to
still
it
an
from mid.
S-blast there.
Splatter shot. On tower, on tower, on tower. We need tower clear. 3 seconds.
There's a Zuka there! You know, the funny part is, even if, like, there's still a chance that, you know, Sea Hydra might not get this splashdown. I've been saying this, is that there's going to be a lot of Hydra crimes being committed if this thing does get splashed down, and I am not afraid to do it.
Ooh, that was bad.
Solely needed to go by X30. So I think what we'll do is start the VOD review a little bit early.
Okay.
So that we have time for like a full run of it.
Aye, aye.
So I just need us to get through the menus so that I can leave. Still waiting on the menus.
There we go.
Thank you.
Oh, I didn't. I had to disconnect. I was like, okay.
Alright.
Alrighty, have fun.
No worries, no worries. Thank you.
Alright.
And I guess I hop out as well.
You can
Well,
stick around if you'd like to, because we're going to be doing your VOD review next.
Oh, yeah, fair enough.
Okay. And Sully, you should now have a projection in the VC so that you can see in real time without all the
Yes.
stream delay.
Is it worth mentioning that Tane and I were in VC together?
Sure, yeah. And also, I apologize for the comp that you got put in. I would not wish this upon anyone. So, there's no paint here, is the problem.
Yeah.
Nobody is going to be able to set up the carbon roller very effectively. So, you're going to want to be doing a lot of like fizzy spamming and like painting more than usual to make the comp work. That said, they don't have a lot of paint either. They have a blaster and a roller, and then a couple of weapons that have a lot of downtime. So it's like kind of even, I guess, but a little bit of paint is going to go a long way here. Like there are some cases where the comp that you're playing on, you'll benefit a little bit more from playing to a certain kind of playstyle. And you're a weapon that has a fizzy bomb, which is more paint than basically anything else is going to have. So you can play to that a little bit. Okay. So a couple went down right away, which is awesome. At this point, we should be recognizing that that's happening and starting to move up, because with those players going down, that means we have numbers advantage. If we just all run forward together, then if we run into someone, a trade is still to our benefit, so we want to take that fight. And we want to take the space before the enemy players respawn. And we're spending a really long time sitting back here not doing that, so we're not going to get anything out of this pretty much at all, unless our teammates are able to get something done without us. Like, the entire enemy team has just been wiped. And it's only now that we're even crossing mid. It would be better for you to have been up there with your teammates when they took that fight, just to add to the numbers. Maybe give them cooler as well. Although it looks like we already... Oh, man, and we're double cooler, too? You gotta be kidding me. So, I mean, I guess you'll have really good cooler uptime. That means that since you are pretty close to your cooler, it would be a good idea for you to play a little bit on the safe side and to maintain your cooler so that you can get it up when it's time, when the current one wears off. You'll still keep it if you go in and die, though, because you keep all of your special charge. So might as well just like hold forward and go for a fight here while you're waiting for that one to wear off.
Can I ask you a question?
Yep.
So the reason I kind of stayed back in the beginning is normally when I try to rush forward in the beginning, I get punished pretty hard for it. Is there like an optimal... I don't know exactly, just like...
What's not happening in the thinking you're doing right there is an analysis of the game state. In a 4v2, if the question is, should I take this fight? The answer is yes.
Okay.
That's pretty much the way that it's going to play out. Now, granted, there are some cases where, don't just throw your life away there. But when that happens, get up there. Get into a sharking position or something. If you're just charging forward into a 4v4, then you're probably going to get punished for that. You want to wait until you have some kind of advantage and then push that advantage.
Okay, makes sense.
So you're going to be able to jump back in, hopefully, and then you want to get this cooler out pretty much as soon as possible because people are going to start going down quick. There we go. You're still damaged, and you have been damaged for some time. Instead of like making yourself all visible and hopping up and down the tower and painting everywhere, just like sit in the ink for a second, get yourself healed up, and like also take some time to think about what you're going to do, so that you're not flailing around trying to get both do mechanical things and get the sense of what's going on in the match. Just like take a second, heal up, look around, see what to do next. Then you can go and execute it and be doing it smoothly and decisively. You've been hit multiple times here by the roller standing there. You really do not want to stay in this position after getting hit that many times in a row. Even after the first time, you want to just immediately be like, oh, I can't challenge this, I'm backing up.
Makes sense.
I think that this is a really common thing early on. You're focusing too much on trying to keep the tower pushing. Realize that the tower is going to take a really long time to start moving backwards. Like, even if you wait the full 5 seconds and it starts returning to mid, it's still going to take a while to actually get back to mid. You have some time to back up and regroup and like let it come back to you. You have the lead. There's no rush. You have 4 minutes left in the game. Like, plenty of time. Just keep control is the big deal right now. Like, as long as you keep control of the map, then you'll find the picks eventually, and the points will come from there. Just keep tagging up on the tower every now and then to keep it where it's at when it's safe. But you don't have to run in and get splatted. If you do run in and get splatted, that's when they're going to start being able to push it back on you. So just chill out there. No need to rush it like that. Let it be where it's at and make them come to you, because that's what your team is going to excel at.
Yeah, that was a bad jump in.
Yeah, that jump, you knew that the player had dropped because they were the one who got you. So you knew that there was danger in that area even before opening the map to see it. But then if you open the map and you're watching it throughout when you've been splatted, you would see the paint going down around your teammates' feet. And that's a telltale sign that you don't jump there. Another thing that you could have noticed is that your teammate was the furthest player forward. And you'd usually rather not jump to the furthest player forward, because that's the first player that the enemy team is going to see.
Yeah.
Okay. So 3 down on your team. That's going to be a full turnaround of control here. Unfortunately, your teammate also stayed in. Them staying in there is really dangerous against something with AoE, like a roller or a blaster, and they have both. So they didn't want to make themselves known yet. Or if they did, they wanted to do it from far enough away that they couldn't be approached, and then move someplace else before they could be approached. So unfortunate there. Here, let me see if there's anything I think you could have done. Honestly, I like the pick. What you need to do here is drop forward off the ledge. Because normally it's really dangerous to be attacked directly and to walk forward towards the enemy team because of it. Usually that is more likely to get you splatted, but in this case, because of where you can drop, you have the wall directly to your left, which is going to make it more difficult for someone to get an angle to hit you. And so you're more likely to survive going there than you are sitting in this mess.
Yeah.
So I don't know why your roller player went after that guy in particular, because they were able to get checkpoint in that time, but it's not a really important checkpoint, so it's not the end of the world. Okay, nice. There was a 4v2 there for a moment. Now it's a 3v3. We got another one. At some point, we want to take the tower here. Like, we've got 2 players out in front of the tower, and we've got a whole bunch of green ink out there. Like, let's get up there and start pushing it. We're losing time there that we could be spending scoring. It'll also give you the passive special charge to finish off this tacticooler that you can now throw out for your teammates over there somewhere. Okay, nice. And, like, your teammates are playing up in front of the tower, which is good. I like that they're playing as aggressively as they are. Maybe not quite that aggressively, because they're just going to get sniped from there. But I like that they are pressing forward and getting in between the defenders and the tower before they can get there. Now, unfortunately, no one was covering the left side here. It is usually a good idea to have one person maybe looking over on the left side just so they don't get rushed from over here. Because you put 3 people up on the top right, so now there's nobody watching it, and the charger has to kind of back up. Nice. They got the pick there, though. I don't think it's you that really necessarily wants to be on the left. I think it's probably the Dynamo. But if
okay.
you're gonna be on the left, like, you're probably better off like just throwing some fizzy bombs in that direction because you do have the charger watching, so it can maybe cut
Yeah.
off their options. But ideal world, I'd say it's you and the carbon that are pushing the top right, and the dynamo that's sitting on the left.
Okay.
That was just a matter of knowing your range. I totally get you going for those shots if you think they're going to hit. We have a Splatoon manga enjoyer. Not a huge fan of the jumps from the teammates there because that was a pretty clearly unsafe position. The enemy team had some momentum going back the other way, and they weren't accounting for that. You might want to drop down and like poke over on the right just to see if you can save your teammate because they're being chased. No, too late.
Oh, okay. I think at the time I was trying to get an eye of where everybody was.
This is a kind of scary play because if something outranges you here, you probably just get splatted. And you went for it a couple times before and you didn't get punished for it, but here you do. So that's why I would recommend not going for it. Like, it'll probably work against the blaster and the roller. They have to get a little bit closer to you. But don't make that just a habit you'll do all the time against any weapon.
Okay.
The heavy, especially once you see the heavy, you just need to be behind cover. Like, if they've been standing up and they've had time to charge, like, it's too late for you to do something. You need to be catching them in between charges or while they're looking at somebody else. Otherwise, you just lose pretty much 100% of the time. Nice, they're down. So team should be able to push up.
I'm about to make a very embarrassing mistake, I think.
Right, team has a good trade there. The tower is pretty far up here. I guess it's relatively even. Not a bad time to be playing safe.
Oh, maybe it's not yet.
The heavy there was a pretty easy target for you. They end up going down anyway, so it makes no difference here. But you definitely could have just turned, looked up, and splatted them quickly. Their back was turned to you.
I was watching the charger at the time, I think.
And now you're playing really, really way too safe.
Okay.
You have a teammate who's way up there getting the charger's attention, and it's not like you're going to be able to do anything to the charger from here. It's a 3v1. You got to get up there and help your teammate. Otherwise, they're in a 1v1. The advantage that they get here, since you have a player on tower, needs to come from you being up there and helping them specifically. Otherwise, they're just going to get forced back. And the teammate just lost the 1v1. And only now are you engaging. You do trade it back, which is good. But you could have been there a lot sooner.
Yeah.
And that's, mostly okay. You've got tacticaler. You get back in there. As soon as you land here, I would get out. I would, drop back off the tower, use it for cover, back up. You're already down a player, like you were when you were jumping in. And now a player's just gone down. And so, with the exception of you, it's actually a 2v4 right now. Because you're only just jumping in. So this situation is very out of your teammate's control. And you don't want to stay on the tower. You probably don't survive long enough to get lead. Good job backing out of there. Although, we're pushing the heavy at a range where we can't hit it. Better to be just getting behind cover and staying away from there. Yeah, happens. Sometimes you just turn around and there's a bomb. I've done that a few times this stream. Okay, nice. That player goes down so we don't have to throw the fizzy at them. And that's a great fizzy because it's exploding and every explosion is hitting part of the tower. I would probably not have gotten that close to that auto bomb. But...
This is where I thought this bubble was from our team. And I don't know why my brain just short-circuited it. I completely forgot we have no weapons with a big bubbler.
2v2. Okay, this is really aggressive. Nice, nice. We get the charger for that. Well played. What we want to be doing while we're up there is like looking for enemy players. As soon as we like fire shots or give ourselves away, now we've lost the stealth that we had. So if you just look for that heavy, find them, and then go down and get them, you've got a free splat. But you dropped down and started firing and doing other things, and because of that, we lost the opportunity to just ambush this heavy player who splatted our teammate and got on tower. And then in trying to run back after them, we turned our backs to someone who splatted us, and now they have a tower push.
Yeah.
We need to stop the tower now. There is no time to be backing. In fact, we probably have already spent too long waiting to go in on it.
Yeah.
Okay. You would have had it if there hadn't been someone ready to take the tower, but like when they're getting that close, you gotta just go. There's no time to sit and wait and collect information or something. Your choice is made for you.
Yeah.
And there, like, you did actually get there just in the nick of time. I think, though, that if you get there a little sooner, maybe you can even get on the tower before that other player gets on, and now it's stuck in place until one of you wins that fight.
Okay.
Which is a better situation. So I think the big thing for you is just you got to start looking at numbers advantage and using that to determine what you want to be doing next. Because basically every time I was like, you need to be moving forward, and you weren't, it was because you weren't recognizing that your teammates had just killed everyone. And like, you don't want to play the same way for the entire game. You don't want to play that super safe style all the time, because then you just fail to capitalize on all the advantages you have. And you also can't do it in reverse. You can't just say, I'm going to play more aggressive, because then you're just going to feed early on. The balance is, do we have an advantage? And once you do, then you go. So that was the big thing there. Very weird game, of course. Learning to pause for a second, heal up, get your ink back and everything like that, and collect information instead of trying to do everything all at the same time. That will be really valuable, because that will, for example, give you the opportunity to collect information and know what the numbers advantage is. It will also set up more opportunities for you to get splats, like we talked about with the heavy that one time. And I think it'll just make things more effective overall. Obviously, you did want to be painting a lot, but even when you're painting, throw a fizzy bomb one spot, move someplace else, throw a fizzy bomb there, or something like that, Keep moving around, keep your stealth as much as you can, so that when it is time to go in, that they don't know exactly where you're going to be coming from.
Okay. Yeah, I think because I normally backline, I'm accustomed to having a little more breathing room in terms like a chance to think. When I'm frontlining, it just like I guess I get caught up in the moment a lot easier.
What you do is just find a spot that's behind cover. Cover is your best friend as a frontline weapon. It is not your best friend as a backline weapon, because it cuts your sightlines and it lets things get close to you. But as a frontline weapon, as long as you've got a little block in between you and them, you're fine. So you can use that time that you're spending back there to figure out what the next steps are.
Okay, thank you.
Do you have any questions?
No, thank you very much.
Yeah, no problem. Master Duffus asks, at what point do you decide to play for time? 1 minute left in the match? So it depends on how many pushes you think the enemy team has left in them. How likely it is for you to gain more of an advantage. Because if it's a really small advantage that you have, you might need to play all the way to the end of the game just to try and get that little bit of an extra advantage. Right up until the last defense on the tower, you might want to be pushing. If you push to almost KO, you might decide to play for time 4 minutes into the game. Because you're just like, chances of us actually getting all the way to KO again are pretty slim. Obviously, you know, take an opportunity when you get it. If you wipe the enemy team, you take space, you take objective control, but no need to force it in those kinds of cases. And as long as you can just drain time off the clock somehow, then you can win that way. So it's really context dependent. There are a lot of factors. It's not just like, in exactly 1 minute, we are deciding now that it is time to play for time. Alrighty.
Right.
Purple
Thank
Apple, you with us?
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Alright. Do I need to give you my battle replay code?
I think I don't have it, yeah. So
Yeah,
I
I didn't. Yeah.
So you get that typed out. I'll go grab water real quick.
Alright.
My sister keeps telling me that arrow spray is a good weapon. Help. All right, Shay. I'm going to give you a clip, all right? I'm going to say a thing that you can then clip and send to your sister and be like, you're wrong. So, here's the thing about the arrow spray. Actually, early on, it can be pretty effective because the fact that it sprays everywhere means that you will still hit some shots even if your aim is not on. And so early on, a lot of people latch onto it because they think that it's, you know, helping them fight better. Problem is, it needs 5 shots to splat. Its range is absolutely terrible, so all you have to do is hold backwards and hold down the ZR button, and you will usually beat an arrow spray with pretty much any other weapon in the game. And it does paint a lot, which will get you high numbers and make it look like you're having an outsized impact in turf war. But the problem is that that isn't necessarily a metric that's showing whether your team was doing what it needed to win the game. Because if you can't hold space, then you can't paint the map, and so you end up with less and less room to paint because you keep losing fights because they tear through an arrow spray like it's tissue paper with pretty much any other weapon, and you lose control in a coordinated setting. Now, if you can just get behind the enemy team and paint their whole base and they're not looking and they don't have that kind of awareness, then yes, it can work. But the arrow spray falls off really hard.
Alright, I sent over the code.
Okay. Anything for you, Shay. Anything so that you can go and harass your sister. So that's what siblings are all about. Just having a human punching bag. Having someone you can make fun of at all times. Okay. Are you able to see Purple Apple?
Yeah, I can.
Alrighty. I'm guessing this is solo queue.
Yeah, this is solo queue.
The flings have made sense, and then I got to the other 2 weapons. So this is Tower Mahi. I'm so sorry. This is going to be miserable. I'm just going to say that straight up. You've got a charger without very much range to contest it. You've got a rapid blaster that's going to outrange most of the weapons on your team. So while you're probably going to get some picks, you're also going to have a really hard time moving tower unless you like clear the entire enemy team out. You do have missiles to work with, and you're going to need to get a lot of value out of those missiles because you're not getting value out of an awful lot else on this team comp. You're going to have trouble getting crabs off to try and displace the charger, because there's going to be a rapid blaster trying to pick you every time you pop it. And then the other two specials on your team are probably going to get them splatted. So, I don't know. This is going to be a rough one. We'll see how it goes.
I didn't even register this was double reef slider until now.
Okay. So the charger's at ground level, which is a big mistake. There's no reason they need to be there. That makes it a lot easier for you to get close to them and potentially sneak in for a splat. Let me check really quick if you're running Ninja Squid. No, you're not. Okay. So you are going to have to do this a little bit honestly, but if you're able to find some patch of ink that leads you close enough to the charger to get in range, and then you can just like dodge roll and get those shots off, as long as they're focused on something else, you can probably splat them, and that takes away a lot of their defensive pressure. That charger really should be playing from the high ground, and they're not, so look out for opportunities like that. Now, that said, there's a lot of attention being drawn to this left-hand side right now, and you're not putting a lot of paint down on the ground. Hopefully the arrow spray does at some point here. I haven't seen an awful lot of it, but you're going to need somewhere to move if you want to be able to go for an aggressive play here, and there's just not a lot of room at the moment. Okay, I like the bomb, and I like that you're playing back as soon as you see the charger laser. They probably had a chance to take a shot, but they didn't have full charge, so it's fine. Just when I mentioned aerospray, oh no. Okay. So one thing to bear in mind is that you've got a teammate directly behind you. So even if you aren't seen right now, which you might be because you're poking up really high up on the wall, and sometimes chargers can even hit that, they will potentially still shoot at your teammate who is in the same position that you are. So that's something to think about. From here, there's no ink that they can swim in to get around the right side of the obstacle. So what you would want to be watching, especially with your teammate going right, is the left side of the obstacle. I think if you dodge roll forward and to the left here, then you probably get this clean because they missed the first shot.
I think I got distracted by the sprinkler there.
Okay, so you're shooting at that. That was a really dangerous drop because there's an inkjet over the left-hand side. If they see you here, you don't have cover to work with. And there they actually do get you. They're doing a good job of using elevation there. That was a smart inkjet position to take. Oh my god. Not a huge fan of the fact that your teammate just dropped down directly on top of you so that the opponent below was hitting both of you at the same time. But we do end up getting them. We need to clear tower now. Yep, those are exactly the shots that you were wanting to take. Maybe a little bit sooner, but there I probably would have crossed up the ink storm. I was talking with Soliart about how it's generally unsafe when you're being attacked directly to run forward past it because you end up in enemy ink. But there are two reasons why I don't think it's as big of a deal here. Number one, 3 of them are down. So there's only one player you even have to worry about if you push forward. Number 2, you have dodge rolls. So you're actually able to move through enemy ink better than just about any other weapon in the game. So rather than back up there and lose the opportunity to move forward and take more space and get paint on the ground, I would just get past it and start painting things up. And now that there's 2 down especially, now we really want to be accelerating and moving forward. You're taking a position where you're not going to be able to hit pretty much anything. Like, the opponent has, like, that one little slot between the 2 pieces of cover where you might be able to hit them from, but you're barely in range to hit all the way up onto top mid from there either. Every weapon on the enemy team outranges you, so you play around cover. You play to put things in between you and them so that they can't hit you until you're already close to them and you're in range too. And then you get to use your superior kill time. Now granted, like, a couple of them have AoE, so they could maybe hit around the cover. The paintbrush especially is the one exception where I wouldn't push them like that, but the paintbrush isn't here. Definitely get up underneath that piece of cover and like use the lack of vision they have on you, use the lack of line of sight that they have on you to get closer to these players, because otherwise you're just going to get chipped away from far off and you're never going to be able to reach them.
Yeah, I'm not like the best when it comes to positioning. Like it's something that I need to learn basically.
What I just said is like 80% of it. The short range weapon likes cover. The long range weapon likes open sight lines. The long range weapon gets beaten if the short range weapon is able to get close to them before they can be doing damage. Because in order to balance the game, the devs have given long range weapons longer kill times in general, or like charge times or something. So that gives the short range weapons an opportunity to try and get closer, but if they try to on an open sight line where they're just taking fire the whole time, they are going to go down. What the short range weapon gets to do is put a wall in between them and the enemy player, and then they get to approach for free. Like, all of the space in between them and that piece of cover is totally safe to move through because there's a thing in the way. If the maps were just an empty open rectangle that was completely flat, no cover anywhere, the only viable weapon would be an E-liter, because you'd be able to hit people from further away than any other weapon. But because we have cover, everything else works. And the more short-ranged your weapon is, the more you want to play to that.
Okay.
In that situation, it's not helping you at all to just shoot at the pillow. You might as well aim up over the top of the pillow and see if you can get fall-off damage or something. Or just use the Explo shot to hit over the top of it.
Yeah, I think that's what I was trying to do, or I realized too late.
Gotcha. I like the idea to move right up to that pillow there. Now, obviously, they're going to know that you're doing that, and so they'll have some kind of plan for it. But I don't really see a plan of theirs that's going to beat you just dodge rolling and immediately lasering them. So, like, you get right here. You know that they're right behind it because they haven't backed up, so where else would they be? And you even see the laser right now as they're starting to poke around the left-hand side. As soon as you see that, just jump into action, get a dodge roll to the forward left, and they're probably not going to hit this one shot, and you probably are going to be able to hit them.
Alright.
I would, like... I don't know what people are running on the dualies these days. I like running Ninja Squid in this game. I think that there are a lot of situations where the maps are narrow enough that there isn't a great way to mix up your positioning, and so it's helpful to just not be seen. But I don't know if people are running it on that. But Ninja Squid would have helped you there. If you don't have Ninja Squid, just know that, like, when you swim, they see you. They will see those splashes. You're at a level where they're not going to miss those.
Alright.
Alright. So we've got a good amount of paint over there on the right. I would use that paint. I wouldn't worry so much about, like, painting everything thoroughly, because when you put yourself up on top mid here, you're going to be seen by everybody. It looks like you're trying to go for the sprinkler. I think the priority here should be win a fight first, push the tower after. We can't just, like, plan to get on the tower. We don't want to be baiting around the tower, because then we're just going to get shot out by the rapid or the charger. We want to find a good fight and win that fight and then progress from there. Okay, I like the idea to shark there. You end up getting one for it, and you would have been able to get the player on the tower if that other player hadn't been there. You did, I think, pass a player here. I thought there was someone in mid that we just saw. 1 second.
Would not surprise me.
Okay, so there's one on tower. There's this player you get here. Tower trades. It's just the rapid. Oh, and a player dies over on the right, so that's where you want to be watching. As soon as a teammate goes down, that's always a sign that you want to be looking somewhere in that general direction, just to see if you can spot who it was that got them. Since they didn't... I think they don't hit you here. One sec. What I would do here is like paint that trail, but then wait and see what the rapid does. See if they noticed that you painted it. See if they're trying to pre-fire it. Because if you just swim forward right away, they could just start shooting at you, expecting that you're going to go to the edge of that ink. That's probably what I would do there. You want to also be worried that they continue to pursue this, because if they saw that they hit you there and that you got forced back, now they know that you don't really have an escape route, because like look around you, you have nowhere to swim. And they could just continue to pursue this. So you want to be retreating. They're playing that a little bit less aggressively than they should. I don't like the low ground crab. You want to get this up onto higher ground so that you're not having to look up over a ledge. Because the area on their plat that you can impact from here is substantially smaller, since the shots have to go up and over the ledge at an arc like this.
Yeah, this is a bit more of a panic than I'd like.
You do end up getting one anyway, because they run right up to the ledge there, but that was the least safe position they could have taken. And if you're on high ground, you can probably actually hit that ink jet out of the air. You probably have the range to do it from there. But down here, not going to happen. And as soon as it ends, you just have nowhere to go. So, one place that I like to crab when I can't get up onto their plat is I actually go to the right side of the map and get up on top of one of the blocks there. Because then I'm attacking from an angle that the tower riders are not. And we're able to pinch that way.
Yeah.
It would be valuable... Every weapon on your team should also be painting, probably more than you, but it doesn't seem like that's happening. So it would be valuable to spend some time just playing support a little bit and painting, especially since there are only 2 specials on your team that you actually want to be getting charged frequently, and yours is one of them. So it would be good to be eating up some of this teal ink that's going down to give you more specials, but also just like for custodial reasons, you know, clean up the mess on the stage here, because there are a lot of situations you've been in that would have gone a lot better if you'd had more ink on the ground for your team, and you're kind of just getting stuck sometimes or unable to move forward as quickly as you'd want to. Let's take a look at that. What does Jem think of triple splashdown? Tune in at 8 a.m. on youtube.com/squidschool. Or /c/squidschool? I forget how that works. Might just be /squidschool. And you will see. Okay. So here, the paintbrush is looking in your direction right now. And so, unless you can get to an angle that they're not able to hit, you probably don't want to go for this. You go for this if they're looking at someone else. If they're looking at you, then you hope that you have a teammate who can follow up from the right-hand side and go on them then. And then if they turn, that's when you roll at them. Another part of the problem was that you got hit by the wave breaker that they put down, I think, below the ledge here. So you just took an immediate 60 damage, and they one-shot you. You're putting yourself in a very, very open sight line here. This is like a position that you take as like maybe a rapid blaster if there's not an inkjet in the air. That's about it. If you're any longer range than that, you stay up on the high ground. If you're shorter range than that, don't be dropping there yet. Because it's just going to take you so long to get behind any kind of cover. You're going to be visible the entire way down. Like, every time you drop, you're going to be visible. Even if you had Ninja Squid, this drop would still not be safe because they'd just see you dropping off the ledge and know you're there. So, like, maybe drop out the far left so that you can come at the tower from an angle. Maybe roll all the way out on the right and only drop down once you're all the way out there and you're closer to the ramp that Shrewdless is standing on right now. But you got to have something that you can put in between the enemy players and you while you get into range of them. And dropping down in the middle there just doesn't give you that.
Alright.
There was a player who just squid surged up into mid that I don't think you saw. They just went down there. And then this is a pretty good crab. Now you do want to be targeting a player with it. Like, you saw a player over there, but you're instead shooting at someplace where there isn't a player. Like, shoot at the player. Make it so they can't fire shots at you. Nice pick on the charger right at the end. And good job making the brush miss for long enough to get the splat. This sets your team up to potentially take lead. They just need to not die to a bloblobber from on tower. That's a very doable thing. Nice. Yeah, totally fine. You got the trade. Your teammate probably shouldn't have been standing on that spot anyway. You took the most extreme angle you could. And you got through the checkpoint. So that's a big deal. And, like, that's right towards the end of the game, too. So, at this point, you can just play defense and stand a pretty good chance of winning the game. Now, what you want to be doing right now is getting special. Crab is one of the most powerful defensive specials your team has. And you'd rather the paint, again, be going to that special than to the reslider. You don't really want to take the risk of having to, like, run into them and take a fight. You'd rather just throw bombs and stall long enough to be able to get your crab, where you'll have more guaranteed value coming out of that than you will from taking the risk of diving into mid. Especially if there's an ink back. Okay, nice reflex there to get back to the right. If you're firing at the tower for this long and not hitting anything, you don't want to keep firing at the tower from that direction. That means one of two things. Either the player has found a place on the tower that's safe to sit, or they are figuring out how to murder you from a different angle. So at this point, once you're not hitting them anymore, get around on the right side and see if you can shoot them in the back as the tower moves away from you. Because the rain is going to just keep forcing you away from the tower if you stay on this side of it. If you get to the other side, then the rain isn't a concern anymore. Okay. It works out because your teammates just kind of splatted everybody. That, in theory, shouldn't have worked, actually. Because you switched sides. You switched what side of the tower you were shooting at. So it's right here. You moved from right to left, and the danger there is that both you and your teammate are aiming at the same spot on the tower, which lets the opponent just stand on the other side and be okay. What you want to be doing is whatever side your teammate is shooting at, you shoot the opposite side and just hold it there. And eventually, you know, your teammate will be shooting one side, you'll be shooting another, the opponent will not be able to stay on, they will have to drop off. But if you keep going back and forth, it could be this kind of, like, you know, the Canadian standoff. After you. No, after you. No, after you. I'll take the right side. No, wait, I have the right side. And they might be able to get a little bit further that way than you really want them to. Maybe enough to even get a super jump in.
Yeah, I didn't even realize, like, they were also shooting at tower.
But we end up getting them anyway. Trade is fine, I guess. You were pretty close to crab, so maybe less fine, but At least it maintains the status quo, which is what you want.
I just realized I trade against that brush a lot.
It's a matchup where that's going to happen if you just keep rushing them head on. But if you just wait for them to commit to their incredibly slow swings, and those are not hitting you, that's when you can just go in and 100 to 0 them without taking any damage.
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't hurt at all for you to disengage from them, because they have the same range as you. It's not like they have any more than you do. And they're less mobile than you are. They can't move very fast, and they also don't really want to start swinging again from scratch. At this point, that's game over. There's no way that player gets in the way. You literally just run at them and feed into them, and it was also very funny that the tower was moving you at the end.
Yeah, I think I have personally like a really bad like patience problem.
The way that because patience, like, if you tell someone to be more patient, what happens is they don't go in when they have advantages, and so they lose. But then you tell them to be more aggressive, and then they go in and feed. So it's kind of the same thing that I was telling Soliart. What you gotta do is learn to recognize your advantages, and when you have one, then you go in at light speed. But until you have one, until you see one, you delay, you skirmish, you poke around, you paint for special, you see what you can do to create an opening, and you keep yourself alive.
Fair enough.
So, big things for you. I actually have a video that goes over a lot of the concepts I was talking about with positioning and cover and whatnot. So I'm going to send that your way.
Alright.
I am copying that right now and pasting it in Discord. There it is. So that's one thing to look over and consider. Another thing would be to play a little bit more around your special. You can see that most people were getting, probably like an average of 5 specials in that game, and you only got 3. For a full-length game, that's not a lot of crab tanks, and crab tank would have been really valuable in a lot of these positions. If you sit back and paint a little bit more when you don't see an immediate opening, that gives you a chance not only to get the special more often, but also to be more premeditated about where you plan to use it from. It's like you can be looking out at the map while you're painting, because like you're just painting. It's not like you really need to pay a ton of attention to that. You can be like keeping your eyes forward, looking for enemy players, seeing what the situation is, collecting information, and then you'll have a better sense of where you want to use that crab tank from when the time actually does come to activate it.
Fair enough.
I would say that the positioning of the crab tank is 90% of its success. Like, where you actually use it from makes the biggest difference out of anything.
Thanks. Fair enough.
Do you have any questions for me?
Not really. No.
All right. Well, thank you so much for coming on the show.
No problem.
And
Thanks
you.
for hosting.
Yeah, absolutely. And thank you, everybody, for watching. I am going to get off here and take a break because I've got a whole bunch of stuff afterwards that I've got to get done. And it'd be nice to have a little bit of time. I will not be doing a reaction to the patch notes on stream for the simple reason that they will do better on YouTube. So that is where I'm going to put them instead. I'm going to go and raid out to... Let's go raid Becca. Looks like Becca is playing Clan Blitz at the moment, if the thumbnail is not deceptive. Thanks for watching, everybody. Here are my links, if you would like to click on them. There are many things there, and a lot of different ways to support me, which I appreciate. And if you would like a VOD review like this, DMing me on Discord is how you would get one. So that's where to go for that. Thanks for watching, everyone, and let's go say hi to Becca.